Hey everyone, it's Nikki and welcome to Create Make Decorate. Hey, for today's craft, I'm going to show you how I made a really cute, what I'm going to call like a French country rustic kind of picture. So what you're going to need is over at the Dollar Tree, you'll need to pick up an 8x10 canvas. The picture that you see there is actually a sticker. It's sold in their sticker sections. And then you're going to need some of their tumbling tower or Jenga blocks. Also, you're going to need some Waverly antique wax or watered down brown paint, or really whatever color you want to end up painting the pieces that I'm doing right here. Also, you're going to need some Mod Podge, some yellow paint I'm using, and also some blue paint, your color choice preference, of course. And that's, I think, about it that I can think of for the moment. So I'm going to start just by Mod Podging my sticker onto the canvas piece here. I've learned that when I'm Mod Podging onto a canvas piece that you might need a little bit more Mod Podge than you normally would if you're just applying it to a piece of wood or something like that. So just work with it a little bit until you get it secured down on there. You might need to go over it a couple times, but it will eventually work. And you don't need to do this on a piece of canvas. If you have a piece of wood or some other type of surface, feel free to use that too. I just wanted to grab things from the Dollar Tree and be as budget friendly as I possibly could for this craft. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm trying to make this be blended to look like the canvas is part of, say, what the house would be on this sticker here. So like an extension. So I'm just using a yellow, I think it's called Buttercream from Americana, but use whatever color you want. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it down towards the bottom because the bottom part's going to be part of the house where the top part is going to be the sky. So what I'm using for the sky color is Pool, which is a Waverly chalk paint in the color Pool. It's just a really pretty light blue color. And I just like it. And plus it's what I had on hand. So use what you have on hand to, kind of create the same look here. You want to make sure that the paint is good and dry before you move on to the next step. So what I'm doing is I'm going to grab my antique wax, the Waverly antique wax. This is one of my favorite products to use. And I want to make this look old world. I want it to look like it's aged, it's patinaed, and the walls are like what you visualize, say, in like a Tuscan villa or French country or something like that. So I'm taking the Waverly antique wax and I am just really using a wadded up piece of a paper towel. So you're just going to dip it in there, kind of offload it. You don't want a lot on your piece at a time because you want to create kind of that marbled type of look. And then you're just going to kind of dab it on like you saw what I just did a few minutes ago and just kind of work with it until you get the look that you want. Same thing I'm going to do for the sky. I'm just grabbing some white paint. Again, taking my wadded up piece of paper towel and I'm creating clouds, right? Doesn't this look cool? So just make it soft. And again, there's really no right or wrong way to do it. Just mess with it and have some fun with it, right? You got to remember this is a Dollar Tree craft and crafting is meant to be fun and experiment. So I'm just kind of going until I see the look that I like with my clouds and then we'll move on to the next step. Once everything is dry, now we're going to go ahead and assemble, I guess what I would call like the roof part of the house or like an A-frame. And this is where the Jenga blocks come into play. So once they're good and stained, again, you can paint them whatever color you choose. I just like the rustic kind of brown stained look. So just arrange it, to make it kind of fit around that sticker. I'm doing kind of like an A-frame and then hot gluing it all on there and then kind of going down the sides of it. I messed up a little bit with the measurement of my paint, so as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and just fill in those areas where the blue is supposed to be part of the house. So I'm just going to go ahead and repeat the process that I did earlier where I painted it yellow and then I went in with the Waverly antique wax just to age it up a little bit. Okay, so now that we have our house built, we need to add some plants. I thought a couple of cute little topiaries would look adorable on the sides there. So how I'm going to make these is, over at the Dollar Tree you can pick up, I believe they're called peat pots. They're kind of that cardboard little pot type thing for plants. So I just cut a piece off to fit into that little space there, the spaces on the side of the house. And I'm going to go ahead and use the color, I believe it was called Rhubarb, which is my Waverly chalk paint. I want to create the look of terracotta pots. So taking the rhubarb, painting it lightly over it, and then again, taking my Waverly antique wax, dabbing it on with that paper towel, creates kind of that terracotta look. Now, you can use any type of paint you want. You can use orange and then go over it and kind of create the same look too. Again, I'm just using what I have on hand. So just bending them a little bit and applying them with some hot glue. Isn't this cute? It's starting to look like little pots. And then you can take any kind of like twig from your yard. These ones in particular, you can buy over at the Dollar Tree, a pack of just like little twig branch pieces. But really, kind of go scrounging around your yard if you can find, you know, something there. Also at the Dollar Tree, they have those little kind of like moss balls, I guess you can call them. And I thought they were perfect for the top of my topiary tree, and I'm just applying them with some hot glue. And look how cute this is, you guys. I am so excited with how this craft turned out. It's so, I just think it's so pretty, right? And out of Dollar Tree items. Also, this is optional. Dollar Tree carries laser cutouts now. So a while back ago, I picked up a pack of ones that were like different clocks. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of whitewash paint that and glue it right to the top of it. I thought it just kind of added an extra little something. And here it is all finished. I hope that you all enjoyed this craft, and I hope it gave you a good idea of what you can do with different things that you could pick up from the Dollar Tree. This was created for about under $5, and it's just a really pretty picture to add to your home decor, you know, your seasonal times or whatever. But look at the detail in that sticker. I just couldn't pass it up, and I knew that I had to create something with it. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. You all have a wonderful and blessed day. And please make sure that you're following me over on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. You all have a wonderful and blessed day.